today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bed.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams...
Sly set to boot it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Holt rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Holt. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg. Holt. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Back to throw. Holt. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. In the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
On 1st and 10, Holt. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, rules on the field is reversed.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
They run up the middle with Bush. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Right there, hurt. There you go.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort, but not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun. Holt flushed out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Holt, touchdown Bears! A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as they have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Hey, check that. Street.
Off play action. Holt. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be... Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Operating from the gun, Holt. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. A 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Holt. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
18, 5 in.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Holt, the quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone.
And oh, he coughed it up. And this belongs to the Vikings. A little kick. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Beard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Up the middle they go. Beard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And this pass broken up. Excellent.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Looking to throw. Holt.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Holt. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. On the delay, it's Bush. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Holt. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Bears are going to get a first. Here's the option play now to the left. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And to the 43, so down inside the 40. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Holt. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now. Beard. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Bush trying the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle they go. Beard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Chicago, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Minnesota,
They fall under 500 now.